welcome back to another episode of Bangkok and Wine. I am with Fari, my co-host, and Tao behind the scenes.
Oh, hi guys, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm alright. How are
You're
you,
happy.
Todo?
You guys look happy.
I've got a lot of feelings.
Okay.
Mixed feelings.
Wait, is it because your birthday was on Monday?
Probably. Maybe I'm older. Maybe this is how a 35-year-old, it feels. And then someone like, hey, let me read you this tweet.
Wow, was it that bad?
No, people on Twitter, I just remembered before we start. Where is that? Where's that? Someone is like, do you remember my chiti uchaita sateti vekuchitungwiza mchiseka? Now look who's 35 and not married is it social media.
Oh.
And someone comments ukansaka iwewe todo sims akaanza kutadzira izvezvi. Tell you full circle. Like it's so funny. It's
No, like I feel like the guy crushes on you, and then maybe
Was it a woman or
It's a guy.
Okay.
What women do nonsense like this? It's guys.
brutal, hey?
It's guys. But I just laughed about it because I can have pictures of that.
sometimes one could be crushing. There's a thin line between hate and love.
Yeah, so he probably loves me, right? I think he does.
Yeah, he does.
Aw, we send him some more love to him. Because my gosh,
Kisses.
social media.
It's okay. Give me the title.
At least I was hesitating about Tungwiza or social media.
Exactly. Clock it.
Something.
I love how you guys support me. Oh my god, it's silly. All right, so what's been the highlight for the week? Who wants to start? What happened? What did you see? Who's starting?
I think Tao has a lot to say this week, like this highlight. You can go at it.
Well, yeah, I'm just fascinated by something, Last week we were talking about tickling a big belly and then, and yeah.
Ganya.
Basa,
Yeah,
This is Basa. Now I was reading comments, people saying, this guy's lying, and then this is Basa.
Were you disappointed though? Like, how did you feel? Did you feel like? How did you feel about it?
No, well, I was disappointed, yes, because well, there are certain things that just don't have a prize, and there are things that have a prize. When you start to change your line of thinking, that means you're a liar. As is a bastard, but you're a liar. I'd say that.
Wow.
Okay,
That's deep.
so you're saying he's a liar? He was lying this whole time.
Now he was lying to us like he sympathizes, like he cares for us and all that. Now there's a basa.
So don't you feel like, okay, my next question would be, don't you think in certain situations people can change the way they see things? For example, I could be like, this is just an example. I could be like, there's certain jobs I can't do, but if, life gets hard, I might have to do it. Don't you think sometimes it's okay to change the way of thinking? It's not necessarily lying. It's just situations.
The guy was ashamed. The guy was ashamed. You know that line, basa. That line alone says it a lot. It says a lot. Basa. You are ashamed. Why justifying your acts? Basa. Don't justify.
Oh, you're saying, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Don't justify.
You should just take the money and say thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Why justify?
That is, you're thinking.
Well, yeah, I really love Say Week Now, I should say.
You love Say Week Now?
Yeah, no.
I've also been dreaming about him. Yeah, like
I know.
No, what is going on in here?
Not
Okay.
that I hate him or whatever, but I'm saying, there's a lot to comment. There's a lot to say. He's a very good character. Personally, if you are to talk to him or if you're to whatever.
Have you talked to him before?
He is a good character.
Yeah, what is happening now? Are you
No,
okay? Is everything okay at home?
I'm okay. No, I want to learn somewhere. He's a good character, but I think now because people are suffering and people are whatever, they are now bowing down to him. And there's this guy from I don't remember. Is it
From Zambia.
Zambia, yeah.
The TikToker.
Yeah. He is now tickling the big belly again. Yeah, so he's gone international. It's no more a Zimbabwe crisis where
I think people are generally need help. Like everyone needs help. Everyone needs money.
Yeah.
And I feel like the fact that he's just generously giving money like that to
generously.
people.
Well, that's a strong term.
Is it not generously? Is it not generous? No, like he's just giving people. Like you really like who else is doing that in the world? Like just giving
But
people
anyway,
money.
we
Like that.
generosity. I
In
don't.
and
I don't.
to our marriage. I also want the money. I will not take a big belly, but I'm just going to say it like that guy. I have a big project,
two of
and the
Fari.
big project is me. I want that money you're giving others.
Day 2 of Fari campaigning to go see Victor.
I shall go see him
I hope
soon.
one day this episode comes across.
I know, right? But
Kureva
anyway,
Zwam.
speaking of Mkanya and him taking the money, honestly, I'll just simply say I'm glad he did, because it shows that at the end of the day, he's still an artist. And I know, he is still an artist. He had to look at his pros and his cons. He used the word ndeshebasa. It's not like he said, oh, yeah, I'm doing this because I want to, make somebody else happy or make other people sad. He thought of his plate. He thought of himself.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm glad he did.
Oh yeah. I don't disagree.
He's an
There's a
artist.
basa.
There's a
Even
basa.
say we getting tenders and not fulfilling
There's
or
a
not
basa.
meeting those tenders or not doing those tenders. There's a basa.
Yeah,
there's a basa.
Do you guys think Winky D would ever take money?
I don't think so.
Guys, I
Maybe
can't trust
privately.
nobody. I was disappointed.
I wasn't disappointed.
I was
I'm glad he
disappointed.
did, though.
Winky D, because I think Winky D is the only artist that we have hope in terms of not taking the money.
Oh,
Tell-
what if he's
Yeah.
taking it privately?
What if he's taking it privately?
You never know with people.
You never know. You never
I
know.
don't think he'll do such a thing. Well, yeah, you never know. Muna arambirwe.
Tena kavimba nemurume akazanyatsiswa. But anyway, I don't know, guys. I won't even lie. Whatever I think, even if money comes, I'll take it.
Yeah.
You're
You're also campaigning to go see
For
Vic.
the
No,
love
I'm not
of money.
complaining, but I'm just saying,
For the
if
love
it so
of
happens,
money.
if
For
it
the-
so happens, I'm not going to,
Me too.
again, I'm not going to, say no to money when my family is struggling, or,
Yeah.
we've got things to do as families.
That's true.
In
Because
myself.
at the end of the day, you can't please everybody.
Again,
Yeah.
it's my life.
Yeah, it's your life.
It's my life.
No, but don't have double standards, because for the love of money is the root of all evil. That's why he took that money, because evil. You cannot
What?
you cannot be condemning it. This is so wrong, whatever you are doing in Zimbabwe, whatever. If you see him talking and scolding people,
Then, in other words, Thomas Momochi just learned to shut his mouth. Is that it?
nah, he should.
Okay.
We just don't care.
Or you're saying you
anymore.
shouldn't be an activist, and then no, I
Yeah.
understand where I was coming from. To say you've been sort of like standing up for people,
Yes.
and then it's just like, for example, you see the way Fadzi is always saying we need new leaders, and then all of a sudden she just wakes up and she's like, hey,
Or given
Victor,
a new
thank
car.
you. I feel like a lot of people will be disappointed because you're looking at that person as someone who is.
But
Who's
again,
standing
you
up
don't
on-
live for you don't live for other people.
Sometimes, yeah, let's applause. No, I really loved how Sewikno put it in his. He says, "I know no defeat." Huh? That's
Oh, yeah, he's
that's
very
what he-
proud
but,
about
but
that.
am I good to defeated? Huh?
No, my good, yeah.
Yeah, am I good
Yeah,
to defeated?
she
So
was
I'm,
like,
I'm,
no.
I'm just here to remind him that he's still got one defeat. Eh?
All
So
right.
we still got honest people, I think.
We'll see.
Honest.
Maybe we'll try again. Because in 2024, we said, he was defeated by Mafumo, but Mafumo came around. Maybe we'll try again. Just like with
He's
the
very- he's
other
very
church
persuasive.
leader. Who's the other church leader that got a Rolls Royce? At first, he refused, and then he later got the car. What church is it? Isn't it ZCC, that man? I
I
forgot.
think it's FCC.
Yeah, he first refused. He was like, no, the car is too expensive. And then eventually, he folded. So you never know. My Guti, in 2 years' time, she might fold.
Nah, talking about this women and men of God, I think they're still there. But I saw something that's disturbing. Huh?
What did you say?
Nah, I saw Prophet Makandiwa. Did you guys see that?
Why are you saying it's disturbing?
I
Farid is
wonder
laughing.
too.
Is it?
Yo,
Yeah, it's my
you see-
church.
Oh,
Go on.
Fari, what were you guys doing? Because when you prophet say, I'm now accepting gifts.
He wasn't accepting gifts before. What was the
I don't know
deal?
what was it. His birthday? What I'm trying to understand. What was that?
He was accepting gifts. I don't know.
For
But
what?
tell us. Okay, educators. Maybe we've got educators.
No, I love it if he just told us his opinion first about this whole thing, then I'll respond, because I love it when he gives his opinion about
All right.
it.
Well, I think that was not good. Why do I say so? You are taking gift. You don't even know the person. Maybe it's a birthday gift or whatever gift it was. Because I'm taking this in the literal meaning of saying it's a gift. A gift should cherish. I got this gift from my sister. I'm putting it here. But now he was just collecting, not looking at faces. 100, 150, 200, 300. Wow. And then he's just going to throw, those who've got hundreds, come this side. Why then are you quantifying those gifts?
Because sorry,
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Why then say those who've got hundreds, those who've got whatever amount, come this side, those who've
so
got
that they
follow
can
me.
count it, making it easier to count.
No, that's not right.
You know?
I remember that woman in the Bible who had I don't know coin and whatever.
Oh, you're saying it might make people feel like they're not giving enough.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I get what you mean. I don't know. Sorry.
All right. Yes, I'm a Yufikan, and we have other two Yufikans in the background. And I know right now they are boiling inside to defend this one. But here's the thing. Prophet Makandiwa is very capable of defending himself, and I'm not going to be the one to defend him at the moment. But if there's one thing that I find very tasteless is the fact that people want to throw a clip and then they run with it. Why don't you watch the whole 3 hours of the service for you to understand the context of what is happening? That's for starters. Mind you, we have my series when it comes to my services. It could be a series of 20 episodes. Honey, they'll be 3 hours long. Enjoy the 3 hours of those series. There could be 20, there could be 50 of those of that whole series of a certain topic. For you to understand where it's going, where it came from, and what is happening on the ground. And one thing I loved about Prophet Makandiwa before I think it was this service again, where he says, it wasn't this service, but a few services before, he's like, people, when a system, you don't track a clip, then they run with it to trend. It's okay to make him trend because there's going to be another hashtag again. And people are going to talk about him. They're going to make him even more popular about it. Yeah.
I need to understand. You being the one that watched the 3
They
hours,
won't even because these guys don't even understand what's going on.
They themselves they don't.
They
understand.
just don't. You know what? They're ready to defend. Yes, you know what? Todo? These guys, even in combis, they are ready to defend their papa. They are ready, but they are not
So
ready
this is
to
what
defend
happened.
the gospel.
Before you
You
start
are not
throwing,
ready to defend
before you
the
start
gospel.
throwing at me what really happened. So we have a conference. Now I'm advertising about a conference. So we have a conference that's coming up. And that conference, Prophet was like, we need to partner for our conference to what? To be a success. So the money that was coming to the altar, it was for partners for that conference to come to life. It wasn't good. I'm taking these gifts, or these are my gifts, and all that stuff.
Right, that it's offering or it's
He
partnership.
did.
Or what-
It's because the person took a clip at that point. Like I said,
He says, he says, I am now accepting gifts.
and mind you,
Gifts.
those were not the gifts that he was talking about. This was about the conference and partnering with the ministry for this conference to happen.
Okay. I'm just gonna remove it from Makandiwa and just speak like generally, like this whole idea of gifting prophets. Do you think there's a limit? Because again, if you go back to the Bible, right, the reason why people were giving to prophets or churches or tithes was to just help the poor, help these servants of God to actually preach the gospel, right? But nowadays, you see prophets being given cars, my Rolls Royce, and I feel like a lot of people then feel pressure. I'm not saying people shouldn't do that. If you feel like you want to give Rolls Royce, it's okay. But I feel like it then gives pressure to the other members to say, because then the person I was watching a TikTok. Okay, I was watching a TikTok and someone was talking about marriage. If you want to get married in a big mega church, if you want the main pastor, you're supposed to pay a certain amount. I don't know which, kind of like that. And don't you feel like it gives like an unfair advantage to people that don't have to say, "Apa Rolls Royce, definitely Prophet is going to go and officiate the wedding," and then to Aqua, it's not going to happen. I'm never going to have Prophet come to my house. Different from how old churches were. I grew up in a Salvation Army church. My friend is it wasn't about. But nowadays, Prophet has specific people that he's seen with, but can never be seen with the same congregants. So my question is, don't you think there should be a limit in terms of the gifts that are given to prophets? Again, it's also and then also personal gifts that are not actually for doing the Lord's work. Because I feel like that's where the problem is with a lot of people.
All right. So I'm just going to respond to this. Solomon was a very rich man, and Solomon was also a judge and a king. So if they use the word judge, that means you're a prophet too. So being a judge, guess who came and gave him a lot of gold and a lot of shiny things, in as much as he was so wealthy? That's Queen Sheba. So ask yourself, was there a limit of that prophet being given that? But in the Bible, they highlighted Solomon the most, but other kings and other judges too.
But this
were
is kings and judges.
Judah.
We're talking about prophets. We're talking about the men of God. We're talking about
Remember
preachers.
something. A judge is a prophet. That's the translation. When they say open the book of Judges, they say open the book of prophets. And every king that was anointed was a judge. David was a judge, and he was a prophet too. In as much as there was Samuel, there was Nathan.
Okay.
But there was
What
him
about
as a
selling
king.
things in the church? Because what about selling things in the church? How do you feel about that? Like selling my wristbands, my oils, my books?
Things have always been sold in the church. I was born and raised Roman Catholic. We used to buy rosaries, we used to buy uniforms, we used to buy Bibles, we used to buy hymn books.
You see where I've
we
got
used
the
to
problem
buy.
with you guys.
But the thing is, just because the branding is now taken to another level, you're like, oh my God, you guys are
No, but those
making it
things
Now
were
I can
like-
validate my
They
point
were
and nail you,
sold.
Fari, saying that you are ready to defend your church, you are ready to defend
Which
your
is
prophet.
right.
I'm not defending the
but
church.
you
I'm
are
pointing
not
certain
there
things
to
out.
defend you're not there to defend the gospel. You're not there to defend the main purpose
right.
why you're going to church, the main agenda why you guys are going to church. You're not ready to defend that because the Bible
right.
clearly states that Jesus, when he went to the temple, there were people selling and they were doing whatever, and he scattered that place, and he says,
Were
and
those
he
things
says-
meant to fit
and
into
Jesus-
the ministry?
And Jesus
No.
said, and
All right,
he
go on.
said, I quote, "My house shall be a house of prayer."
But question is, when those people, when they were selling, what were they selling? And were they selling those things like what can say rosaries? Were they selling
They were
Bibles and
selling
books?
total doves. They were selling doves for offering as well because those days they were offerings.
Was it the church that was selling it to the people? No, those just
It was
individual
church people.
Church
It was
people,
church people,
but it's not the
yes.
church that is selling. That's the difference there. And then you say, "Oh my God, why is it that the prophet can't
Why
come to this
is the
person's
church
house?"
selling when Jesus himself says, "As
why
you
do-
are given freely,
And why do
give
prophets need
freely."
bodyguards?
Wait a
With
second.
guns.
Wait a second.
No,
wait a
I've
second.
seen one prophet
Wait a
with
sec-
bodyguards with guns. Why?
If your guys' churches don't do that, it's okay. Our
No,
church
I was
does
trying to
that.
understand why.
Because he is a person that also needs bodyguards. Even the Pope himself has a bodyguard.
And-
But the
No,
Pope is
and-
not Jesus.
And
We
you are
can't-
told
Thank
the
you.
wrist will
And my-
protect
my
you.
prophet
By
isn't
the
a
wrist it
body-
will protect
that
you
does
once
need
he's
a
got
bodyguard.
So
bodyguards.
the wrist will protect you, but the prophet will need the bodyguard gun. No,
I don't wear a wristband, and it doesn't tell me that. In my prophet has never told
No,
me
I'm
that
just talking about
the wristband.
general, like
or
people that put
or maybe
stickers
it's
on
other
the doors.
people's- Okay, that's how
I've seen
but not my
stickers. Have you
church.
seen stickers on people's doors? And they're like,
They wanna
oh no,
put- they wanna
cars,
put their
protection,
stickers.
or anointing oil. It's going to protect you, but iane bodyguard in a gun.
Well, that's
So
their
why
church.
doesn't he just put anointing oil?
No,
Churches, I
actually,
cannot
if
speak
you
for
go
that
through-
church. I
No,
can speak
let
for
me
my
tell
church.
you, your prophet.
That's the thing.
Your prophet.
Yeah, go on.
Specifically, your
Sure.
prophet. If you walk through that road, Idi
It's
Mnangagwa.
his house. Let it be protected. Hey, go to the Vatican right
his
now.
house.
Can you walk into the?
But you're
into
comparing
Vatican
him to
City?
the
Guns.
Pope and not Jesus.
Because
Why are
they
you
are
comparing?
both men of God.
Why are you
Pope
put-
is not
Pope
Jesus.
is not- he's not.
The prophet is not Jesus
They're
either.
guns.
So my point is,
To kill who?
you
They're
should be
both
comparing
God.
him to the word of
They're
God, not
guns
to
to
Pope.
kill who?
Mira,
To kill a thief. He wants to kill.
He shall have his bodyguards as much as he wants.
My problem, my issue with you, Farah, is you're
What?
comparing the prophet to the Pope. But Pope is not. Pope is a certain denomination. It's for
My
men.
point- my
It's
point
not what the
exactly.
Bible wants. You should be comparing him to what the Bible says, not what the pop is doing.
Is it what the Bible says that we don't want a pop? Is that what the Bible says?
No,
I don't speak for Roman Catholic, but my point is
don't
compare him
prophet
to
or
the
any
Pope.
other prophet with the Pope.
Compare him to what the Word of God says and expect of
Because
a man
that's
of God.
That's the main purpose why
Yeah,
you are why
because
you
the
guys
Pope,
are
maybe
in
the
church.
Popes are, maybe the Roman Catholics are doing it wrong as well. We don't know, but
OMG.
only
They
the
should
Word
not
is
set
the way.
standard for you guys.
It's okay.
Just
fine.
because,
Anyway, it's okay.
just
fine.
because in the times of Jesus, it never said that Jesus had bodyguards. How many times did he say that these men want to kill me, and they'll slip away from the crowds? When the crowds will get heavy, he'll slip away. Oh, this Pharisee, this Sadducees, he'll slip away. Mind you, Peter had a temper. Kushika point he took out a knife and
I
cut
feel
somebody's
you.
head. It says a lot. Kuti, a weapon was always present when the time came. When they knew Kuti somebody was
I've
going to
got your
attack this guy
answer.
with a uyosh.
I've
Okay,
got your
go on.
answer. I've
Yeah,
got your
go on.
answer. And Jesus said to what did he say?
When Jesus went what?
When he
Peter
caught
had-
when he caught the ear, what did he say? Those who live by the sword shall die by the sword. If your prophet
Okay.
is living by the sword, he shall die by the sword. And now,
Have you ever
the
heard of
Bible
any?
clearly
Have you ever
says-
heard of his bodyguards
the
opening
Bible
fire?
clearly
Have you?
says- The Bible clearly
No,
states
we
that
don't know.
we
But
do
anyway,
not walk
okay,
by
guys, let's
sight.
move on now.
We do not walk by sight, but by faith. So we don't need those. We don't fight by rope and nyama, whatever, flesh and blood, and all. But again, it's
But when the time comes,
they
we
should
have to
live
also
those
fight as well,
by
right?
those standards.
Anyway,
They should not lie to us.
to be grounded.
Because they are turning these churches into businesses.
This guy wants me to beat him up now.
We should be giving you a ground to fight. Anyway, thank you, Tao, for your highlights. Fadi, what's your highlight?
I'm going to invite him to church.
You
I
should.
think
You
we need to
should.
do. If actually the conference, because it's coming.
Can you invite your prophet to come on the podcast? Would you do that and teach us and educate us?
He'll definitely send somebody for that.
He won't. He
Why?
won't.
It's too big for our small podcast.
He has a spokesperson.
Oh, okay. No, we would love that.
Wow.
True. It would be nice to, yeah. Well, we'll visit your church. We'll definitely do that. You can breathe, Fadi. You can breathe. Take a breathe.
His eyes have a knife.
Now you should. I don't have.
Yo, let's leave it.
Breathe in. Breathe in. Before you tell us your highlight.
I think I forgot my highlight.
All right, let me tell you my highlight while she's. So my highlight, first of all, it was my birthday on Monday. I turned 35.
Happy birthday.
But I've got two highlights, but I'm just gonna, because it's all about relationships. You're in.
All right.
First of all, I don't know if I should say this. There's a guy I like. Wait.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying this is because I don't like easily. Like I don't. Tell me things are gonna get out.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway, that's the first thing. I just realized that it's possible to actually like somebody. I thought I lost hope in myself, so that's my first highlight. But I'm not gonna say much about him because I don't want him to know that it's him. If he does, well, do something.
Well, congrats, my guy.
The second interesting one. So there was a girl that came into my DMs and told me she's attracted to me.
Wow.
A girl. So this girl has been literally DMing me saying she wants to be my friend. And then eventually, so she's like, and then I think she realized she wasn't getting my attention. And then she was like, you know what, I'm talking business and stuff. But the reality is I really want you. I'm attracted to you.
Whoa.
I was like, girl, I'm attracted to men.
I love
Right.
I love men.
Okay.
So yeah, it was just like, I don't know. People are becoming so bold and so comfortable with DMing people and saying stuff like this.
I think you need to learn something from that girl, Toto, by telling that guy that you also like him.
I can't never. You're Sandra.
Because this is a girl who's bold enough to tell you
can't.
exactly how she feels. Why don't you be bold enough to tell a guy that you like him?
Do you know what I think? I think the
Are you
moment.
scared of being rejected?
Yes.
Huh.
One.
Embarrassed?
Two, I also feel like if a girl, it's just like girls that propose to men,
Yeah.
right? Or girls that go after men. I also feel like in the whole time you're in the relationship, you're always trying to. I don't know. I wouldn't feel like he really likes me. I'll never be very confident that he really, really wants me. you know? Because I feel like the whole idea, men have to chase you.
But letting a person know that you like them doesn't mean it's you chasing them. It's not entirely up to them to now chase or not. After you tell somebody,
and then
like,
if I tell
listen,
them
I'm
I like
feeling-
them and they don't chase me, how's that gonna make me feel?
Well, unless you tried. At first, you need to prepare yourself for the guy rejecting you and thinking, oh, this
At
is
least
weird.
you know how to deal with those feelings, eh?
Yeah.
Guys, I can't face rejection. I can't. Like from a guy. I
mean,
can't.
how many times have you been with a guy, dated you for just a week or two, and then ghosts you, and then you know with all those feelings without you having to tell them? That's even worse. Versus having to tell somebody, listen, I really like you.
Have I been ghosted? No, but then do you know what? Wait. This is really serious, guys.
I know.
Love is complicated, eh?
I can't. Okay, so I just don't think. Joe, what do you think? Okay, if a girl comes to you, how does that make you feel?
Well, yeah.
As a man, like-
people are different, huh?
Yeah.
Myself, I love to chase.
You see,
I love to chase, and then if it's vice versa, I'm turned off.
you see now. So what if he's that type and then just gets turned off, and then now I feel like, and then he goes around and was like, today indeed, oh my god,
Damn.
jeez.
All right. I have approached a guy before and I've
You
told,
have?
Yeah, I have. I mean, I really
But I
like
think
the
you
guy.
would. You're a lot confident.
I really like the guy, like from the get-go. And I'm like, I've just been watching him. I'm like, okay, this is definitely my type. And then I told him. But funny enough, I will not repeat the words that I said. Because they were quite rude, but...
Oh, okay.
And the guy was like, whoa. And I'm like, yeah. He's like...
And then what happened afterwards?
He's like, nah, that's what he said. Then after some time, he came back and is like, I think I wouldn't mind dating you. And I'm like...
But how did you feel when he said no? How did you feel?
I think I kind of laughed about it. Because look,
How
I
did
knew...
you feel?
I didn't feel rejected. I felt like, okay, it's okay for him to say no, because he was not expecting me to just, spring
come
that
on
up.
him. Yeah,
Just to come on at him like that. Because he was like, oh, okay. Wow, I didn't see this coming. And he laughed about it. And I'm like, food for thought. At least I planted that idea.
Now he's going to come to you. Did you guys date after that?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh, wow. That's a good
Yeah.
story.
All good things take time, Dodo. I'll say that. Give it time.
So I'm going to just say this on camera. The guy who's been texting Toto that she likes a lot, and please just know.
Not every guy that texts me is thinking, is it me? Is it
Now
me?
he knows himself. He knows himself. He checks up on her and she likes him. So please. I love how she's blushing. She's turning maroon like a dress. And it's evident she really likes this guy. Can you just come up with the girl and tell her you like her too?
I actually
Jeez,
told
man.
Tao on my birthday that he's going with my
Yeah.
husband. Tao was like, it's gonna
Sometimes we women can actually tell that this man is gonna be my man.
I did.
Yeah. We can tell too.
I did. But Tao was like, well, do horses.
Now you need
But
to
a
hold
crush
your
is
horses in.
dangerous though. Ish.
Crushes. I think I'm excited about this because I haven't had a crush in a while.
Yeah.
Like I've seen guys, but I haven't actually talked to somebody that I'm like, I really like. Anyway, let's talk about, before we go to Vari, talk about relationships. Did y'all see people doing it in the car?
Oof. You're right.
Yeah, that was
What exactly
immense.
happened?
That was immense because yeah, I've been trying to research about it. People saying it's the lady in the car, it was a gift from her husband. But then
So she was doing it with the husband in the car.
no,
They were
not the
celebrating
husband.
the car.
Not the husband. She was cheating. I think it was Matrix who called them. Matrix ZW. They do investigations and all that.
Oh, so they were being followed.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I thought it was just random people that just.
No. I read something that was saying that, and they were saying Matrix should be sued in as much as they are licensed to do that. They should have known that recording people it's not legal and all that. So. Well, I'm not so sure if it's Matrix really, but I read it and it felt real like it was Matrix who
had done that.
Okay, recording purposes, as filing for the investigation is understandable, but for the
putting it-
public consumption, that's not right. And the comments that were coming where, that's why that guy, Chuma guy killed his wife. Then you start blaming man. And I'm like, why are you linking this
That's crazy.
to that?
That's crazy.
It's not making any
Listen,
sense. No, people were actually commenting like that. No wonder women get killed.
Well, that's a good line of thinking anyway.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
We don't know why he killed his wife.
No.
and
I'm
his
not
kids.
saying he killed his wife, but I'm saying that I'm not saying that's justifiable to kill someone.
I was about to say you can't justify.
It's not justifiable, but that's a very good line of thinking. So that women should also be very aware that people can act. There's something called causation in law. People can act otherwise, out of anger, out of emotions. So it's better to avoid such incidents. I can't be saying that I bought you. This is a matrimonial house, and you're doing it in a matrimonial. Have some respect.
So to go to the lodge instead. Don't do it in my car.
Yeah.
Wow. But the fact that...
Why then degrading yourself to that? You know
what? Here's the thing.
Actually,
what if it's them being spontaneous?
I have to say, my heart ached yesterday.
Remember, they couldn't, haven't you guys done it in the car before?
I was about to say that. Car sex, bush sex, roadside sex.
Well,
bush?
You guys had bush sex before.
All these things, huh?
I saw my 2K. Hey, bush and car sex has been happening since.
No, but car sex, people would do it.
Have you done car sex before?
No, I've not.
No,
I'll tell you the truth.
Why?
It is. You go to a very secluded place or area, and then you do it. But then yesterday, I was shocked by corner 6th and what's that?
And what?
Corner 6th and Pane Trust Academy.
People were doing it there.
And King and Livingstone, 6th and Livingstone. Yeah.
Wow.
She came. She was wearing a uniform. And I would say the car, because I was disappointed. It was whatever these cars that have noise. What are these cars? I don't remember the name of the car, but they were doing it.
What time was it?
Around 4
p.m.
Yeah,
wow.
They were doing it in the car.
But don't you think it's like
risky?
Kinky?
Yeah.
Well, people
like,
are just
look, my mom was talking about kinkiness
someone could catch us. I've never done it.
Yeah, I think it's
You're
something
such a
like
liar.
that.
Kind of place. I think I've had in really interesting places, but it's fine. Go on.
I've only done it in a room on a bed.
Some of us won't talk about all this.
No, I'm just joking.
Right.
Yeah. So I think we've normalized things that are not supposed to be done.
I think there's
like,
something.
let's just do
I
it
think there's
openly.
something nice about having sex in a place that's very public. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna get caught. That's real, and
I just remembered something,
it's
but I'm
really
not gonna say
nice.
it here
And then
because-
you do it, and you're like, oh my god, do you remember that time when it had?
It's not normal because even if all right, let's say
It's exciting.
It's
No,
exciting.
It's not exciting.
It's not
Why?
supposed to be normal.
Why? If you have to do it right now with a tipper, you go upstairs, right?
Yeah.
When you go upstairs, you lock your door.
Imagine if you do it. No, but imagine if they just decide to go.
You lock your door because you will say, Todo will see us. Ningi see
No,
us.
but because I know. Imagine doing it in the bathroom, the toilet, in a public bathroom, and then and then someone walks in. Okay, I'm not gonna.
Looks like you've had that experience,
And
but
they are
it's fine.
joining. Well, I'm just
Keep rolling.
Yes,
Go on.
I'm just one person who doesn't want people to see my body.
It's not like you're right.
Yes, very good. It's not like
Say it.
it's not like you're planning for people to see your body.
That's
right?
the thing.
No, but
You
we
just-
were saying,
the
but we
thought
saw
of
The
they might.
spontaneousness
Bama.
of
And sometimes you could be on your way and things are heating up in the car. You just
Yeah.
decide to park on the side of the road and just
Yeah.
get the edge off. Did you see the polygamist?
Yeah.
That guy did it with his wife, Essie. They were away from the club and things just
She just
heated up
wanted
in
to
the car.
pee. Yeah.
And she
And
just
the
wanted to
bush.
pee. And
Yeah.
the bush. And Tao has a face of disappointment.
Wow.
He's looking like a parent who's disappointed in a kid.
I know, right? But here's the thing. The excitement of the thrill of, oh my God, maybe I'm going to get caught, is what makes bush sex, car sex, club sex, symmetry sex
Bathroom sex.
very fun.
Symmetry sex!
And
Wait, symmetry sex!
and at the
Symmetry.
funeral sex, it's just
Symmetry, Fanny, what have you been doing?
and
I pray ghosts
They are still
join you.
sleeping. They're dead and they're sleeping. I mean, come on. So you might as well. It's like, right.
That's
the
where you
bathroom
get to be
sites.
They'll come and say
Someone
no.
commented like this podcast should stop talking about sex, but guys, why not?
No, such things happen. That's real and
no, they
excitement.
happen.
Yeah.
But also, isn't it that public indecency? Don't you get arrested for stuff like that?
No,
You can.
get arrested.
Yeah, you do get arrested.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And caught on camera. Eesh, my gosh.
Yeah.
It's been happening
That's
a lot,
embarrassing.
huh?
Go on, ukumusha, antu anongosangana, like in the bushes, and you see the woman
Well,
with grass
I've
on
seen
her
those
head.
videos. You're gonna
Yeah.
chief and they're explaining kuti takasangana pachi
Yeah,
and stuff
she
like
puts
that.
someone,
Yeah.
someone on the top of a rock. Yeah, things like that
Akati my
happen.
onions and then he
Yeah, in the garden.
smashed.
You see.
Chabodo.
You see?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But why do you think? Okay, I understand cheating. I don't want to dwell too much into this, but why do people cheat? Like, why don't they just leave? Like this woman, like if you've got somebody else that you
It's
like,
exciting, just like what
cheating
you
is
said.
exciting.
Just like what you said, it's exciting. Yeah?
People have a lot of reasons why they cheat. People stay in relationships for Rana. People stay in relationships for money. People stay in relationships for other people. People stay in relationships for, well, I invested a lot in this, in this relationship. I might as well have fun out of it in as much as this person is annoying me. Oh, I'm still attractive. Oh, I can still get, somebody to rub me the right way. My husband is probably sick, or he's very busy, or he's absent.
Why not
something.
talk to him about it?
What if
sex you want to say, hey, dude, I want you to do this to me. Like, why do you think people don't have those conversations in their marriages? Because that's a constant. I think I was watching, but someone was asking that question. My wife doesn't want to have sex with me. But why don't people have these conversations? Why are y'all marrying?
People get married because of the society. People get married because they want to have sex. People get married because there's money. People get married for a lot of different reasons, but people stop having sex because the promises and other things that will be happening in marriages are not being fulfilled. So there's a lot of resentment. There's a lot of expectations that were not, met. And someone will be like, what's the point? Other people get so busy. And then next thing is, the boss all of a sudden is looking handsome. And you're like, hey, this man. Or Baba next door, all of a sudden his bum looks good in those shorts. Like, something just happens.
The way you're saying these things is like,
No, I've never done a Baba next door, but the thing is, you'll be looking good. So you'll be like, maybe. Then the next thing you're finding yourself in your Nissan March having sex with another dude. That's not your husband.
Tao is judging us. He's looking at us.
I'm not really judging you, but I think people cheat for different reasons, whether married or not. Some people cheat just to revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to revenge. You've done it once, I'll do it 7 times.
Damn.
Marriage is
I still love you.
But I just want to
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I'm okay.
You feel the pain I felt.
And also that will satisfy me. I'm good because I've done this. Yeah, you've done this to me. I need to do this to you. I love you. Yeah, I'll cheat because you've done this. I'll also do that 7 times.
That is just very cruel.
No, that's not cruel.
That's messed
Have you ever
up.
done this to somebody? Because the way you're so
Like if someone chot on you.
Yeah, someone
Shot
choked
it.
and I did it.
7 times.
I lost myself. I would not lie. I lost myself. I choked and I choked and I choked and I choked.
Jeez. And you chot.
But then, at the end of the day, you still go back to that person because love is complicated. Huh?
That's not love, guys. The moment you cheat, it's not love.
That's very toxic,
No,
honestly.
it's not.
Listen, I believe there is no way you can love somebody and cheat on them. Why do I say this? Think of the things that you love. Think of the people that you really love. Do you even want to hurt them? The fact that you're not thinking about the other person's reaction when they find out, the fact that you're not even scared to lose that person if they find out, means you don't love that person. Guys, love. People are lying to each other. Yeah, we've been married for 20 years, we love each other. Nonsense. You don't love each other, you're just managing each other.
Well, isn't that not the idea? Like you blow some steam outside as well, and then you still come back to the person, you still love them the same.
No, you don't love them. The fact that you're still the fact that you're going outside blowing the steam with your person.
So wait.
So people are getting married for the wrong reasons then.
People are lying to each other. This marriage, people are lying to each other. And guys, I don't hate marriage. I like marriage. I love marriage. But all I'm saying is a lot of people are lying to each other. You don't cheat on someone for the whole time you're married to that person for 20 years and come out and say, I love them. You're my world. No, you're not. You've been hurt. Imagine that person you're hurting someone, right? For example, Fadi, you and Tawa are married and Tawa keeps cheating on you and every other month you're crying. Every other month you're crying. And for 20 years or 30 years in marriage, every other month you're crying or you're fighting a new girlfriend or another girlfriend. And then you say that person loves you. Now you're always worried, you're insecure. A person that loves you can never do that to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like you don't hurt somebody continuously, constantly and say it is love. No, guys.
It's actually being very selfish.
You don't love yourself. You don't love that person. You are just toxic people that managing whatever it is that you're holding on to.
When as much as I wanted to argue, but you're saying the truth.
Thank you. Okay, now speaking
Your
of
highlight, Fari.
Yeah, my highlight is of this 35-year-old guy from Mashingo who he fought with his brother and ended up raping his 2 wives. Like his brother's 2 wives. Like, why on earth would somebody?
Wow.
I think
This is
but now my
depressing.
question is now, raping two people?
Yeah.
How is that even possible? Now I'm raping Fari and they're watching.
No, they were in different rooms. Like, okay, the story goes on like this. The dispute had been going on since 2016.
him and his brother.
Yeah, him and his brother, very heated. Then he comes to the house and he finds the other brother, the brother in the bedroom with his other wife, right? And then he confronts him. And then he beats him with an iron bar. Then the brother manages to escape. So as the brother was escaping, he traps the woman in the bedroom, the first woman in the bedroom. And then he forced himself on her.
So the brother ran away
Yes.
and left his...
He thought I think what happened was that impulse of running away, like, oh my God.
He's just here to fight him.
Exactly. He probably was going to follow him or was going to, but he was not going to hurt the wife. But oh no, he hurt the wife using his manhood. And he went on to rape the first wife.
Oh, so the brother had 2 wives?
Yes. Living in the same house. And then the second wife comes. This one, I got on top of her.
When did it happen, huh?
Do you know what I think? I think as Zimbabweans, we should start normalizing therapy.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not mentally okay.
No.
And I'm not saying I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm not saying in a bad way, as in like people are going through a lot of things. I'm not justifying whatever this guy did. It's wrong, nonsense. Don't do it. But I feel like some of the things that lead people to do certain things, right, to be angry to that extent,
Yeah.
it's because families are not sitting down to talk. They're not normalizing therapy. They're not deciding to say, okay, as a family, we have a problem. Let's sit down and talk to somebody about it. People just go on and pretend. And so this anger is, I don't know what it is, whatever was going on. This anger is boiling. And then you get to a point where you do something like this, which is unthinkable. But it's something that if people had just decided to say, okay, we're trying to do, because you see it in movies. Okay, me and my sister are not getting along. Let's go and see someone and talk about this. If we just start normalizing therapy in Zimbabwe, or in Africa in general, I feel like a lot of these killings, rapes, and stuff, like, I think they'll be
Emanating from somewhere.
Well, I feel now people now just to manage the brother, maybe they are lying against the brother. Maybe. Just to manage him, because rape is a serious offense in Zimbabwe.
Also, the wives and the husband were like, let's fix him.
Yeah. Because in Zimbabwe, if
Okay, but you know that tests
if
can
I
be
get
done when somebody
statues,
they
cries
report
rape.
immediately.
Yes, they did report immediately.
So, well,
yeah, it could be that you can. Yeah, he raped.
But then the beating is definitely true because he's got wounds.
Yeah, the beating could be true.
I don't know, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy why people do this. Yeah, but you see, hey, so the brother had 2 wives.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and he was tugged. Probably, baby. Like, it's very possible. Hey,
Because 2016 is like
10
years
years.
ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But the thing is, like you did say, with us humans and as families, we keep grudges. And those things just, be boiling
build up.
inside. So that argument or whatever dispute it is, we just sweep it under the rug. But then one day it's going to just come out. The next thing is we're fighting. The next thing is we're blocking each other. We don't even talk. Meet at funerals, we're calling each other names, we're throwing each other daggers. Then that's when people will start accusing each other of this person is, there's witchcraft. This person did this and that. And then there's divisions. My daughters or my kids don't talk to the Auntie Ningi or Bamni Ningi because of this.
Stupid. They're so silly. Like
it's
some
very
of the
small
issues, family
issues.
members don't talk to each other. It's like, really, guys? It's something that you can just sit down and say, you know what? This is what happened. You made me feel like this. You hurt me. You hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
And the other person. So yeah, I really feel like it should be normalized to have these conversations in families,
But
especially
now
African
with us
families.
Africans, we love gossip. Like when I talk to, say you're my sister, I talk to you about this, you go and then you talk to Tao, being the brother. The brother goes and tells Atipa. Atipa comes, maybe we're close, me and Atipa, we talk about that. And then we start saying, oh yeah, why we told to talk about this and that. Now the divisions start. So it's like we love we love to make that, grow as African people and not confront each other about it. Confrontations are wrong in Africa.
You can't do that, especially if someone is older or somebody.
There's that.
Respectful, keep it at Tao. Who is smiling?
No, I'm just thinking, but what Farah is saying is true.
Yeah.
What if they've done this, she's done this and all that, and now it's
Especially
escalating.
if someone is money than the other.
Yeah. There's a lot of gossiping. Or like, look at her kids. She thinks she's better than others. Oh my gosh, you say this and that about me. Like
competition among families.
Exactly. There's that.
Yeah. Yeah, that would also take me back just to I need to say it out.
Speak.
That you are giving 500 to Makandiwa. You yourself, you're giving 500 to Makandiwa. whilst your sister there is suffering and she doesn't have fees to pay for. Why are you doing that?
Do I have 500 on me?
No, she just give you.
Okay, go on.
He's saying you go and give prophets.
Yeah, you rich guys and families, you give,
and you're not even taking care of your own family members. I know people like that.
Yeah,
so they will do everything and anything for their papa,
and not for their families.
If their own family says I have a problem, or their neighbor,
they're not there.
But yet the Bible says, "Love your neighbor." First commandment.
That's actually very true.
Yeah. So actually, I'm thinking of this Japreza song that Kwaunova. It says Kwaunova. If you I love Japreza like that. Ndokunova makomborero kumba kwenyu, not kuna prophet, not kunani. So you have to look to your families.
What makes you think that's not what we're taught at church? Jeez, man, why are you attacking me? You are tell other people that.
I'm telling you, Papa's kids, so that you go and tell him that I was saying this.
Yeah, everyone want to ask people like, how many times we get told about? You know what? It's fine. We need to invite you to church then.
You need to take Tao with you to church.
Now first he has to bring himself here.
Anyway, thank you so much, guys. And for Prophet, I'm telling Natal.
Wow,
it's okay, boss. I like your confidence.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. We are also on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Comment, like, and share. And thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.